Nu är det jag som trycker.
Nej.
Vilken målning ska jag till? You know how when you take a little bit of a break after a very stressful period, everything kind of like hits you at once. That's basically what's happened to me, because I had a really bad cold, then I got a cold sore, and then I got an ear infection. I think my left eardrum is cracked because last night I had a hard time sleep and it was coming out a little bit of bloody water and it hurts like a bitch. So I'm basically deaf on my left ear. I was doing a workout the other day and my pecs feel like they have been butchered. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should. That is where I post all my Q&A things, and of course on Twitter as well, but I would say that Instagram is a little bit more active. Do you know how to rest and take it easy once in a while too? No. I have a very hard time doing that. The last video that he posted is the camera on a slider when you're shooting time-lapse. Yes. Can you do something like video editing in a cheap device or something? I want to start doing video edits. You can basically use video editing in any device that you want because the principle is still the same. You cut and piece things together. So it doesn't really matter if you watch a Premiere Pro tutorial or a Final Cut Pro tutorial, it will still apply to any sort of cheaper device or editing software. Did you have any difficulties with the insurance on the office because you built it yourself? I did in the beginning, where they said that I needed to have an alarm and also a approved lock for the building, which I do have now. So no, now there's no issues, but there was. How's life going? Are you challenged enough? Life is going good. I have a really fun time doing everything that I do, so thank you. What do you like the most about filmmaking and vlogging? I think that vlogging documents what is going on and the current position in my life that I am in right now. And I think that for me is very interesting. When it comes to filmmaking, something that has always fascinated me is how you can create something from nothing and weave that into a sort of a story. I mean, like, just if you take 4 different clips, if you find a good piece of music, then you can invoke emotions onto your viewers without actually shooting something specific, but having those 4 different clips. Are you having tiles in the bathroom? Yes, this is going to be the first time when I do tiling. What happened to the podcast? I've talked about this before, but me and Tom were in different time zones. He's 9 hours back, and that makes it very hard to keep the things going. Do you make more money now than 1 and 2 years ago? Yes. And why do you make more or less? I would say that I played my card right. I accept more sponsorships, but also have way more affiliate links that adds up to the entire bucket that we can call my money bucket. Do you still see the value of a degree? I'm planning to drop out of college to focus on what I love. This is a tough question, and I don't want you to take my word as an advice, but as someone who dropped out of high school but still managed to end up in a pretty good spot, I want you to be prepared of the insane amount of hard work that you have to do if you drop out of school. There is no shortcut just because you're doing something that you love. You're going to have to work way harder if you drop out of school now rather than if you were to stay in school, get your degree, and then do what you love. So I highly recommend you stay in school for as long as you can. Why do you drink wine, even though you won't recommend us to do so? I don't drink wine. How are you feeling about YouTube at the moment? I love YouTube. I'm having a blast with YouTube, and this is what I want to do, as I've told you multiple times. I just need to find a way to be able to post regularly onto my main channel, but as well as this channel. And for me to be able to do that, I need to have someone that edits my videos for my main channel. Would you ever teach a Danish beginner videographer some of your insane tricks? There's a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel that you can check out, and if you do, you're probably gonna learn some insane tricks. When will Peter McKinnon visit your studio? if everything goes as planned, there might be something happening pretty soon. And that was it for this Q&A. Ja, god dagens! Ja, now you have a chance to say the wise words of today.
Jag har rätt, inte bättre.
Den där var bra.